Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about figures of speech, definition and examples. Let's understand what are figures of speech. Figures of speech are expressions used to create special effects or feelings by making interesting or creative comparisons. Its importance in language is that it adds beauty, clarity, and interest to language. First figure of speech that we are going to talk about is simile. A simile compares two unlike things using the word like or as. Here are some of the examples. She is as busy as a bee. His explanation was as clear as mud. The kids were like wild animals. He fought like a lion. Her voice is like music to my ears. You can see in all these examples we have used as or like to compare two unlike things. Let's take a look at metaphor. A metaphor is a figure of speech that describes an object or action in a way that isn't literally true but helps explain an idea or make a comparison. Metaphor states that one thing is another thing. We'll understand this with the help of some examples. Time is a thief. The world is a stage. He has a heart of stone. The classroom was a zoo. She has a mountain of paperwork. Let's move on to the next figure of speech, that is personification. Personification gives human characteristics to non-human things. Examples: the wind whispered through the trees. The leaves danced in the wind. The sun smiled down on us. The thunder grumbled angrily. The clock stared at me menacingly. In these examples, you can see human characteristics have been given to non-human things. Let's move further. Let's take a look at alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of an initial consonant sound in words that are in close proximity to each other. By close proximity, we mean words that can be but don't have to be consecutive. We'll understand this with the help of some examples. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. She sells seashells by the seashore. Larry's lizard likes leaping leopards. Mighty mice munching mushrooms. Bright blue balloons bounce boldly. So here you can see there is a repetition of an initial consonant sound. Let's move on to the next. This is hyperbole. Hyperbole is an exaggerated statement not meant to be taken literally. Examples: I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. I've told you a million times. This bag weighs a ton. I'm so tired I could sleep for a year. He runs faster than the wind. Here you can see the statement is exaggerated and we do not have to take it literally. Let's move on to onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is a use of words that imitate the sounds they describe. It's very easy to understand. Examples: the bees buzzed loudly. The cat meowed softly. The clock ticked away the seconds. The fireworks went bang in the night. Here you can see the sound of the bees is buzzing, the cat mews, and the clocks ticks. So this is the use of words that imitate the sound they describe, and it's very easy to understand. Let us now move on to oxymoron. An oxymoron is a figure of speech that combines contradictory terms. Here you can see two contradictory terms are combined. Examples: deafening silence, jumbo shrimp, cruel kindness, living dead, bittersweet, friendly fight. Let's now move on to irony. Irony is when there is a difference between what is said and what is meant, or between what happens and what is expected to happen. Examples: the pilot had a fear of heights. The marriage counselor filed for divorce. A fire station burns down. The police station got robbed. A plumber's house has leaky pipes. Here you can see there is a difference between what is said and what is meant, or what happens and what is expected to happen. Irony is also very easy to identify. Let's now move to Synecdoche. Synecdoche is a figure of speech where a part of something is used to represent the whole thing, or vice versa. Example: a set of wheels are here used to refer to a car. Hired hand is referred to a worker. Threads could be used to refer to clothing. Head count to refer to number of people. We'll also take a look at some of other examples. The White House issued a statement today. In this sentence, the White House refers to the US government or the president's administration. He bought a new set of wheels. Wheels is used to represent a car, not just the wheels themselves. She was a good pen. Here, pen refers to a writer. Lend me your ears. Ears is used to request someone's attention or listening, representing the person as a whole. Well, here is a practice activity. Identify the figure of speech in each sentence. The classroom was a zoo during recess. She sings like an angel. The wind whispered through the trees. Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled peppers. Time is a thief that steals our moments. The moon smiled down on the sleeping village. The kids were as busy as bees preparing for the science fair. His words were a sharp knife cutting through the silence. The leaves danced in the wind. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. You can identify them and practice. Thank you.